Hey, it's me again. Today is going to be a special video for Star Wars and Ben 10 fans. Today, I will show you some of my Ben 10 collection and special Force Unleashed video game. Force Unleashed 2 video game. Sorry for that. The lighting is horrifying. Okay. First figure that I will show you will be Kevin. Okay, in the first series, you know him as the villain who turned into, well, the villain who turned into this. The giant beast of all of Ben's aliens combined into one. He's got swivel arms up and down on all four arms. Same with his legs up and down, swivel. A tail that can be removable. All of these parts can be removable for some reason. I guess for detail that he's turning back into this or something. Back into regular Kevin. And he's got a swivel head. And he's got this feature. See this button? This is its gimmick. This button right here, this black button that you can see sticking out of his back, is a button and for something really odd. Some say gross. As you can see here, you can see inside of his body. Clear, you can see the gray bones all over the place. And in the middle you see his heart. When you push the button, look at that, his heart comes off. As you can see, it's moving. It's like some kind of air compressor compresses air right into the heart bubble that they put in there and makes it grow. It makes it bump, bump, bump. But I really don't know what that has to do, anything to do with the show. I guess it was just a special feature they wanted to add to it. So yeah, it's a really great figure. It's from the first series of the figure line. And here, as a Ben 10 Alien Force figure, Kevin, where he is a teen. And I am going to be turning my laptop again. Try and get some lighting without blinding you, and some lighting that ain't too dark. Now you can actually see him. You see all my games back here. He's got swivel shoulders, swivel elbows, no movement in wrist, swivel head, swivel hips, swivel knees, and no movement in ankles. That's basically what all the figures are like. And I'm going to show you a figure that has a different feature, which I am going to get right now. This and is the new Ultimate Alien Humongosaur. Ultimate Humongosaur. Awesome, totally radical detail. A great figure. If you're a Ben 10 fan and you're watching this right now, I highly recommend the Ultimate Humongosaur figure. In the packaging, the tail comes off. It sits off. But here, as you can see, it's on him, which is good because you can put it on, but it's really hard. So have a parent put it on if you can't. Same articulation in the arms. He's got a swivel head like this that turns like that. He's got a swivel shoulder, swivel elbows, swivel tail, and swivel hips. And as you can see here, his odd knees You might say feet articulation in a way if you wanted to say it. As you see right there. Now it's forward, now it's back. Without moving the legs, so yeah. Great figure. It's awesome. I was always a humongous fan of the old Aliens, but when they came with this new Ultimate idea, I was freaking out. Here I also have Ben 10 Alien Force Echo, probably a personal favorite. Some reason his little iPod backpack looking thing comes off from his back and attach. I don't know why. I guess it was just something you could do so he could turn his head around. Because if it was stayed connected, you can't turn his head. So I guess maybe that's their reason. You got the detail on the arms right here. The big open mouth, because you know he gets that the screech sound. There's the Omnitrix symbol right there. The cubed eyes and the articulation is kind of iffy, but I still highly recommend this figure. Swivel head, swivel shoulders, no articulation in elbows or hands. Swivel hips and swivel knees, no feet articulation. But he's one of them smaller figures, you know, the smaller than like a 3-inch or something, smaller than all the other 4 inches, and he's supposed to be like Yoda, the Star Wars Yoda figure. He's smaller, so he doesn't have the correct articulation, kind of completely working. And if you're wondering, for the Star Wars part of this video, here is my new game that I got. My mom won me a PlayStation 3 with Move. Awesome. I was so happy. And she gave me a game. It was supposed to be for Christmas, but since I had the PlayStation 3, she wanted me to try it out. As you can see, it's Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. Includes bonus, if I could get the camera to focus and see it correctly and move it correctly. Bonus mini comic by Dark Horse. All new. It's rated T for violence, but it's not that bad. 10-year-olds could play it. I'm going to read the back. As you can see, the back is awesome. Yeah, sort of can see. The lighting would go perfect. Laptop's camera's not very good with lighting. Anyway, it says, betrayed by Darth Vader for the last time, Starkiller has escaped and faces a new journey to find his truth identity and to find the love of his life, who seems to be missing. E3 2010 People's Choice for GameSpot, Best of E3 Game Pro Magazine, and Best of E3 Award winner for the Electric Playground. Unleash Fury, wield dual lightsabers and new force powers to crush your enemies. Unleash Truth, sequel to the award-winning story, continue the epic Star Wars saga in an all-new adventure. Find menacing beasts bigger than Rancors, bigger than Makana beasts, bigger than Boots Creek beasts. I hope you've heard of those creatures. They're all creatures from Force Unleashed. They're hard to spot. Sometimes you fight them. And you also finally get to see bigger creatures than Rancors. As you can see, maybe see, on the back here, he's electrocuting a gigantic beast. It's incredible. I mean, that is just amazing. The video for this game was awesome. It was just amazing. I will show you what the disc looks like. Here's the disc. It's showing reflections. Sorry for that. Here's the instruction booklet. And on the back, look what it shows you. As you can see, back in full force with Season 2. Join the excitement of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 2. Ultimate Collector's Edition. 22 action-packed episodes. 4 behind-the-scenes featurettes with director and artist commentary. Collectible 68-page production journal with original sketches and artist notes. Blu-ray exclusive. Jedi Temple Archives exclusive database of test animation, concept art, and 3D turnarounds. The complete Season 2 available on Blu-ray and DVD. Coming soon. Which was my favorite. Had some of my favorite episodes, and it was incredible because you got to see Boba and his team. Aura is awesome. Aura Singh. Ki-Adi-Mundi, finally got to see Ki-Adi, so yeah, it was cool. Anyway, the controls for the Force Unleashed games, simple, yet fun, easy. Sometimes difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Here is the Force Unleashed mini comic by Dark Horse that it came with. And you can see right here where my fingers are is the Dark Horse symbol. And on the back, it shows Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Lego Star Wars, The Clone Wars 3. The saga continues. Go to www.lucasarts.com for more information on all stuff. RP, rated RP. Visit www.esrb.org for rating information. TT Games, Lucas Arts, and Lucas Games Arts. Awesome. So this is going to be really cool. It's going to be great. And here is the first page of the Force Unleashed mini comic. Second, third, as you can see, creatures there. I don't know if it's alive. Apparently it is, because look at that. There's those. The next page. Sorry, I'm probably going too fast for you. It looks like the creature's a fire, which is creepy. It's different for a Star Wars series. As you can see, all the detail, Boba, some new bounty hunters. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Boba Fett is in the all-new Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 game. Now that is going to be awesome. And here's the final pages. Now read the rest of the story by Hayden Blackman and Omar Francia. Not merely an adaptation of the events in the game. This graphic novel expands on the story. Available at your local comic shop or bookstore. Find a comic shop in your area. Call 1-800-88-266-426. That's 1-888-266-426. Sorry, I said it wrong. I can say it again. Call 1-888-266-4226. There. The first page says, Cato Neimoidia, this is your or stop. Finally, now will you tell me who you were after? Target's called Starkiller. All I know is that he is some sort of powerful force welder. How powerful, the girl says. Mandalorian female says. Powerful enough to do. He stops. That. And there's a picture of mighty destruction. From Starkiller, of course. Which is known as Galen Marek. You see up here the destruction of the ring. And there's Boba's ship right here. It says, only one way to be sure. Get your helmet on. We're going rubble diving. Shows a scene picture of all the stormtroopers dead and thrown like crazy. Rubble everywhere. I'm scanning only dead Imperials, and lots of them, she says. I know a guy who'll pay back market rates for Imperial gear, she says. Leave it alone, Zasha. Boba says. Apparently this is Boba's new girlfriend. I'm just saying we should grab a few hard-to-find items. You know how many vision models this helmet has. I'm sure it's worth something. I said leave it alone, says Boba. We've got work to do. Understand? He shoots a cable at her and pulls her back. She goes, ah! Okay. Jeez. Temper. Hang on, there's something up ahead. Something big. Okay, whoever killed that thing is way out of our league. Nobody is out of my league. Just go look around, says Boba. Something dead. Giant dead creature is laying on the ground. And he's all cut up. So he's definitely been beaten down by Galen. What do you think this Starkiller is after? She says. Revenge? Or some Imperial weapon? Maybe we can get to whatever he wants first. She says. He's looking for his woman. Boba says. Ha! Really? She says. And the creature's eyes slowly open. It's what I was told. Eyes open more. Wait! Scanner's ticking, Boba says. Tick, 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 goes the scanner. Like a heartbeat. Boba says. How? Says the girl, Zasha. Oh, goes the creature. The creature's not dead. The creature's not dead. Shoot for your defense, Zasha says. Watch out, says Boba. Ah! She says. Zasha says. Get your scope on this thing. Oh, goes the creature. I don't even know where to shoot it, says Zasha. Leave that to me, says Boba. Ah, there's the trouble, says Boba. Second heart, says Boba. Target is... Ah! Smash! It smashed Boba into the ground. This is gonna hurt, says Boba as he looks up. Boba shoots a missile from his backpack. The missile goes right into him, right through him. Urgh, the creature says. Girl takes her helmet off for a moment to look up and see that Boba's covered in beast blood. Ugh! Well, that's a disgusting job, she says, holding her shoulder. Thwomp! Goes the creature, hitting the ground. Whoever you're working for isn't paying enough, Zasha says. I figured this would be your stop, Boba says. Your stop, he says. Yeah, I guess so, she says. Come with me, she says. You know I won't, says Boba. We're good partners, Boba. Both in the armor and out of it. Doesn't matter. I took the job, Boba says. But she says, we're good partners, Boba. Both in the armor and out of it. And then he says, of course, doesn't matter, I took the job. Well, I hope the job doesn't take you, she says. He scans her with his binoculars, walking away. Click, 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 whir, whir. He's zooming in. She turns around and notices him. He sees her leaving, and he looks down and sad. Partial anger. On Kamino. Meanwhile, on Kamino. Why is this happening to me? The accelerated cloning process is still imperfect, says Vader. Those who came before you went mad within months. I believed you would be the first success, says Vader. But it seems you are to suffer the game fate. "What will you do with me?" says the apprentice, more like yells. "Here it comes." Vader's saber comes on. Goes Vader, as the apprentice electrocutes him to a short pain. "You have seen enough," says Vader for real. It's all hologram, what's happening in hologram, and Vader's watching the past, what happened, watching his used to be saving the Empire thing, kind of thing. He's a clown. A clown tore through this wall, brought down a city, Kaido Nemoidia. "Fought that monster?" says Boba. "Yes, he's a failed experiment, and you will be completed for looking him back here." Goes Vader. "He has a healthy head start. Find the woman and bring her to me. He will follow. I'll need a squadron of stormtroopers. They won't be coming back," says Boba. "The Empire will provide whatever you require," says Vader. Breathes Vader. "They'll do," Boba says to a bunch of Imperial robotics and Imperial beings. And then it says "to be continued." By the way, that's my only problem with comics. They always say "to be continued." Well, this video has been long enough. I hope you liked the Ben 10 previews of figures and sightings of older figures. The Force Unleashed game for PlayStation 3 with bonus content and mini comic and special skin for Galen Marek. We pre-ordered it, so yeah. And the game, remember, PlayStation 3 is Blu-ray, so it's awesome. So this game comes in Blu-ray HD. Preview picture to Star Wars, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Final game, one of the final sagas, parts of the game. And then Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 special Dark Horse mini comic. I hope you like all this. Thanks for watching. See you later on a new video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye. It's hero time. Da-ding. Dun-dun. ADB Productions by Mega Lego Dude. Mega Lego Dude Productions. Mini comic voicing done by Mega Lego Dude. Initials ADB. Thanks for watching. Mega Lego Dude's special production. Be ready to be told a new story. Expanded universe story done and written completely by Austin Bidcover. Bet you can't wait. Thanks for watching. And watch Austin's all new video coming soon.